Okay, today I'm gonna be drawing Spike. He's just a little like round guy. Just a little blob. He like spits the spike balls and shoots them at the enemy. At Mario, I guess the enemy, our hero, our protagonist. Now, I don't like this guy. He's kind of just a character. I don't know how he gets into these rosters and like like in the Mario Kart and Mario Party. Like who's asking for him? But I'm gonna do. I feel like drawing, and I feel like Spike's a good like base to start with, and we'll move up. We'll get more complex as it goes. Spike, he's pretty simple. Like I said, he's a blob. So first, we're gonna get like a green. He's like a Gatorade green, I think. So first, I'm gonna start with his feet, and I'm gonna make him like he's gonna be like kind of like in a chicken pose, and he kind of has like claw feet like this. So I'm gonna have him like this, kind of in like a chicken pose, and he's round. We're gonna have him be like that, and we're kind of gonna do the same thing with the other leg. Yeah, like that. There we go. And he's kind of stanced up. So there's his feet, and then we get up to his legs, or I say up to his. I can't speak. When we get to his arms, so he's round. It's just hard getting the right type of round. Like not round, but he's not like a ball. Gotta make sure you get it like there's a right type around. I think that's kind of ooh, I guess a little straight there. I'm gonna say that's good enough. And then his arms, they're kind of like not much, kind of like they go down. He has pretty stubby arms, and I'm pretty sure he basically just has like he usually has his hands in fists. So we're gonna draw him with little fist hands. We're gonna do the same on the other side, just like that. And just to like we'll even add a little detail to it to make sure like we know that his hands are in like a fist. Do that. There we go. Now you can kind of tell that they're hands. Now we get to the head. So we just kind of like have to like close this nicely. I feel like he's a little too short. We gotta go like in. Ooh, it's hard, it's hard, hard, it's hard. Drawing a circle is hard. Because it doesn't just go like it kind of like goes in a bit and then goes around. I don't want to make it too short. We'll go with this. We'll start with this for now, and we'll kind of work from there. There we go. We got. He kind of looks like Mike Wazowski, but you know what? We got it started. So now we're gonna do his lips, and we're gonna do like a nice beige. I think they're kind of a beige color, whitish beige. So he has big lips. This is the part I hate about the most about Spike is his big lips. It's just off-putting. They kind of like they're not just like they kind of do a weird curve at the top, kind of like a nose, like this. Kind of does that, but I feel like it needs to be bigger. It basically covers his whole. It goes even wraps around his body, so it needs to be pretty dang big. Ooh, I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty good actually. Then we'll just fill it, nice, and then we'll just add like a nice. We're gonna have his like lips closed in this one, so we're gonna add like a nice black line through it. That's kind of how it works when he keeps his mouth closed. It's kind of just like a line through it. Perfect. And we're actually going to fill him in green just so we can see what we're working with here. Oh, there's a little discrepancy somewhere, and I think I know where it is. Right here. I think that got it. Fill green. Perfect. Look at him. He's beautiful. Now we're gonna add. We're gonna do the eyes next. We're gonna start with the eyes. So the eyes. We're gonna start with like some those big pearly whites. Okay. Get the white. And they kind of like go between like where this indent is, like this, but like they go right up against it. Not quite. Actually, what if we do this? What if we use the circle tool? That's kind of like it. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's pretty good. And then we'll just fill it white. Perfect. Beautiful. Ooh, I feel like his eyes are a bit too far apart though. I feel like we can make these eyes a bit close. Like I might have to cut into the lip a bit, but I think that's fine if it means he's a bit more proportionate, a bit more accurate. His eyes are just a bit wider in general, so we'll just make him big. Perfect. And we'll fill it in white. We'll see how this looks. We'll test that. We can always go back. Perfect. Now his eyes are kind of like a light blue. His iris is kind of like a blue. I think that's the word I'm looking for, is iris. So it's kind of like a blue. So it kind of goes like this. Yeah, blue like that. We're going to fill it in. And then he has another pupil that's like a darker shade. Like we're doing his pupil now. Ooh, no. Yeah, I'd say that's about it. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of him. That's kind of looking like him now. And then we're going to do his hair. We're actually like almost done. His hair is kind of like a light blue and it gets like darker near the roots. So we're going to add, and it's kind of spiky. It kind of has like 3 spikes. So it kind of goes like, it's like a hairbrush. Close actually, close. And then it kind of like goes in like this. I'll actually do it separately. This is kind of how it looks, and then it goes out like this. Ooh, a bit more wider out though. It like kind of curls down like that. Perfect. I'd say that's pretty good. And then we're gonna fill it in blue, but then we're kind of gonna do like a darker shade again, and we're kind of just gonna follow what we did, but near the roots, and then fill it in dark blue like that. Is it a bit more though? I would say it might be a bit more. Like this. I'd say it's more like that. I think that looks a bit nicer. I think that's how that kind of looks. Or what if I do like an even lighter shade in between, actually? Well, I don't like how it's just a whole. Okay, what if I just like take this, trace around here, fill this in. Yes, like that. I feel like that looks pretty dang good. So that's, man, that's pretty much Spike. That's him. That's the guy. There we go. Where's Spike? What's a nice background color for him? Red? Nah, kind of. Kind of red. You know what? I think that looks beautiful. That's Spike in all of his glory. I think I did a better job than how he actually looks. Like if I look at a reference picture, like this looks less unsettling. This looks someone who's huggable. This is something I'd pet. This is nice. The other one is just a creepy, but this is perfect. That's him. Spitting image, but better. You know, we improved upon it. It's beautiful. That's how you draw Spike. We'll probably do like a more complex Mario enemy. Then we'll get into human characters. I'm kind of afraid to do humans because I can't draw faces at all, but we'll see. You know, it's a learning experience. So, yep, there's Spike in all of his glory.